From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome to BBN Tonight. I'm Anna Chirullo, and before you say anything, happy birthday, Keith. It's your 30th birthday.
I wish, yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's been a good day. All right, tonight we're going to get your weekend started on a pretty good note. We're talking all things Kentucky football, plus catching up with Craig Skinner and a new member of John Calipari's staff. But Anna, let's start it out on the gridiron.
We have to, because the second scrimmage of fall camp is tomorrow, so that's tonight's Big Blue story presented by Baptist Health. The last time the team scrimmaged, they named a starting quarterback. We probably shouldn't expect any news that big to come out of tomorrow, but it might give the coaches a clearer picture of some of the other position battles. And with a couple of guys banged up a bit, some younger guys might get an opportunity to shine.
All right, so let's talk more about this. And to do that, let's bring in Jeff Pecoro of the UK Sports Network. And Jeff, what are you going to be looking for tomorrow in that scrimmage?
Well, let's hope that it starts off the way the last scrimmage started, and that was Levis to Wandell, about a 65-yard touchdown pass. But yes, wide receivers, that is the talk of camp so far, is how can the Wildcats move the ball down the field in chunks without running the football? And they're going to throw it, and it's going to be a lot of fun this year on that offense.
Jeff, let's talk wide receivers. Okay. You might know a little about that position. Wandell Robinson and Josh Ali are solid. We know that, but some of the young receivers are giving the coaches plenty to be excited about, particularly Chauncey Magwood. Listen to Coach Cohen from earlier this week.
Chauncey Magwood's done a nice job. I mean, he's the type of kid that can play all three positions. He's a smart kid. He works at it. I mean, it's a testament to him being able to come in as a freshman and really function at all three spots of the receiver core. And I think Rasan Lewis continues to make some plays, as well as Christian Lewis has made some plays in the scrimmage and continues to get better every day.
Now, Jeff, who do you have your eyes on in that wide receivers room?
Well, for Magwood to be able to master the X, the H, and the Z, that's pretty darn impressive right there. But I think the difference is the guys that they're going after, the receiving core, are really, really good high school players. They're ahead of the curve, so to speak. They're not guys that have fallen through the crack. I like the Lewis guys. I think both of them have really shown well. It's the 50-50 balls that Kentucky didn't get last year that they have to get this year. They've got guys that can take the top off. They've got guys that are good route runners now. And they even moved Cummings from Louisville to tight end, and he is going to be a mismatch on the field. Look, when we talk about the receivers, you have to use the tight ends as well. I think you're going to see a lot thrown to them because Wandell can take the top off. That means he goes deep. He's going to take two safeties with him, so that's going to open up the under coverage. And I think you're going to see the Cats get a lot of mismatches and really take advantage of that, plus the backs coming out of the backfield.
All right, let's move now to the Big Blue Wall, and we saw some position changes and how those guys were lining up this week. Darian Kennard came back for his senior season to prove that he could play left tackle, but then the addition of Dare Rosenthal from LSU, who was primarily left tackle his entire career, kind of changed things up. Listen to this one, Jeff.
I think that it's just putting guys in a position to be the most successful they can be. And obviously he's more successful and comfortable being on the right side, and we want to be able to run the ball that way a lot. I mean, that's our guy that we need to run behind, and I think that gives us the ability to do so. And he's more comfortable there, and he's a team player. He's the type of kid that just wants to do anything to win, and that's what he did.
When you have a guy that has a lot of reps banked at one position, when you go and try to play the other side, it's different, and it's just transition there. And we're getting ready to play a big year here, and it's probably the best thing to do for the team.
Jeff, it's always hard to walk that line between what might be best for yourself and what might be best for the team. What do you think about Darian staying at right after he made it clear he wanted to come back to play left?
Well, look, he's one of the best tackles in all of college football. He's an All-American preseason, almost on everybody's polls. But what Kentucky has now is probably the best tackle tandem, not only in the SEC, but in the United States. That's how good these two guys are. And by keeping Darian at the right side, Dare Rosenthal gets to come in here and slide right into the left side. I think the other positive with this group is Luke Fortner coming back and moving over to the center. So now really you're too deep at every position. Flax has played really well so far this year. Quincy is done really well. So you're backed up at every position, and I think it's the deepest Kentucky's had in the offensive line as well. I think they're going to be really good up front. You're going to see them interchanging, so guys aren't going to get tired. Gone are the days when you see guys play 60, 70, even 80 plays a game. I think if you can get a good 35 to 45 plays out of a lineman, that means he's going to be able to go 100% every single snap.